There we go. Hi.
Yeah. I'm still tired.
So am I. Our dog kept me up most of the night last night because he's terrified of thunderstorms, and it was super loud last night.
And she kept me up most of last night
Because I'm
because our dog is
also
afraid of
terrified of thunderstorms.
Oh, I love thunderstorms so much. I was so happy.
I
I
like
love a
lightning.
rainy night.
I just don't like the thunder. I don't like the boom. It's just I don't like loud noises.
That and it tends to shake the entire house.
Well, and it was bad.
There was some close lightning.
We couldn't close our windows because it was so oppressively hot in the house yesterday. Like, all of the humidity got in the house. I don't know how, because everything was pretty much shut up. But all of the humidity got in the house, and we had the air conditioning on for a little while, but we so we didn't want to have the air conditioning on for a long time. So the air conditioning was on for a while, and it felt fine. And then the temperature cooled down, so we had the windows open, but it was still pretty hot in the house. And it was so loud. It sounded like the lightning was striking houses next door, and Ralph was not amused.
Right, Rafi? Rafi! Divinity check!
Bacon?
Ralph!
Where is he? We have a
Oh,
12-year-old.
he's alive.
Okay, we have a 12-year-old dog, so we're cautious. We think he dies a lot because he just lays real still.
And he breathes really slowly.
He takes a breath
You look at him, and he won't be breathing.
and he holds it forever.
Breath. Oh, God.
But yes. So what did you do today, TJ?
Today I started playing Murdered Soul Suspect. I've been wanting to try that for a while. It is a lot like LA Noire Light, except set in Salem, of the Salem witch trials, so it's a lot more occulty. I mean, you play as a ghost, so obviously it's a lot far from the very literal take of LA Noire, but it's very similar in a lot of ways and very interesting. I'm not very far yet. Interested to see how that goes.
Looking into the lights, TJ.
Yes, because I don't have a way to secure them because I'm just sitting on my desk. So it's like I gotta look at them, make sure they're not falling over, and at the same time not look at them, so I don't blind myself.
He's got two super bright LED lights that are right here off camera. We've just got the Jesus squiggle lamp thing. We've got one of those octopusy lamps. That sounded wrong, but it's the lamps that have the bendy arms where the lights are.
Octopus-like.
Octopus similar. But
Only actually it's more
5 septipod, whatever.
pentapod.
I don't know. It's got the bendy lights on the top, so
5.
we bend it so it looks at us, and it's
Bright.
ungodly bright.
Uses the really bright high efficiency bulbs.
Yeah, we have the really bright high efficiency bulbs in there because they're high efficiency and stuff. I think I have his liver. We went up to the farmer's market in Green Bay today, which was fun.
I tried butterfly fries.
Which is basically an entire... Okay, I don't know if people all over have those apple peelers where you shove the apple on the stick and then you crank it and it spiral cuts it.
Well, they put a power drill on the end of it and a potato on the other and then just go...
And cut a potato doing it, except it doesn't skin the potato, it just cuts it. And then they throw it in the deep fryer. And then you can get, the place that we got it from offers chili, cheese, bacon, and Parmesan, and salt.
I got the salt.
He just got salt, and I got salt and chili, or salt and cheese and bacon, because I like nacho cheese. He's weird.
And then I covered mine with ketchup.
But they were really good. And that was the first time he had ever been to a farmer's market, which I found kind of hard. Well, an actual, actually going down the streets.
Farmer's market.
Yeah, not just performing at one for Dare to Dream or something like that.
It was more of a festival.
Yeah, we did that. I remember that. I did that for Arthur. Wow, that was a long time ago.
And we
That was
did that.
before your time.
He did it for Beauty and the Beast.
Mulan, and Shrek. Beauty and the Beast was actually for the JCF version. I was in a fursuit.
That had to be fun.
The first time one of my coworkers ever met me, she just didn't know it yet. It was weird.
I have a picture somewhere of a bunch of us. Just like as soon as we were done, we're just like, you know what? Let's go to the library because we can in full costume. So we were totally just wandering around the library in still full medieval garb. I was in my black and blood red Mordred outfit. I was so happy.
Well, his was funny because the Mulan one was funny to me because one, their Mulan should have been reversed because they had one guy, Robert.
Two.
Okay, they had
Me and Jacob.
Yeah, they had Robert who was Shang and Jacob who was Poe, and the rest of the army was girls. And it's supposed to be about one cross-dressing girl. But the picture from them.
The rest of them were much better at hiding it.
Yes. The picture that I have of them all from the thing is seriously Robert in a red karate shirt. I can't think of what the proper name for it is. But he's in a red karate outfit with a yellow belt, and all of the girls, because Jacob wasn't in that performance apparently, were in the white karate outfits with yellow belts.
I think I had white ones actually.
No, they had yellow belts. You all had colored belts. I remember.
And their staves.
And their sticks.
Yes.
What was really fun is when we did the Shrek one, because I was in my Granny Wolf costume.
He was the cross-dressing werewolf in Shrek.
And I actually had all that taken off, and Kim had a scarf that she was using for it, for just the preview show. And she had taken it off, and I had wrapped it around myself. And we were walking past a diner, and there's this old couple sitting outside, and the old man just sits there glaring at me the whole time I'm walking past. I'm just like, "What you looking at?" With the scarf wrapped around me.
Special snowflake.
Hey, old man prejudice, okay?
I almost made a mistake today, a very bad mistake.
What was that?
So I'm playing Payday 2 with Joey. And for those of you who don't know, Payday 2 is a 4-player co-op shooter that was based originally off of a mod. That it's basically you are a professional criminal group that you get sent to do various heists and break-ins and stuff, like robbing jewelry stores, that kind of stuff. That it was originally just a mod that someone made, and it was so popular it actually was picked up by a studio and made into an actual game. It's extremely, extremely difficult. Because, like, as soon as someone sees you and someone calls the cops, within 30 seconds, SWAT vans start rolling up and they are not happy. And they do not stop coming, ever, until either you manage to finish whatever you were trying to do, or you are all arrested. And within a couple minutes, if you are not arrested, they start throwing things like guys with tasers, or guys with giant riot shields, or guys in basically what they're called rhino suits of armor. Or apparently, what we found out, there was a new enemy type added in a DLC because we hadn't played in the longest time. I'm sitting there in the back alleyway waiting for a drill to crack into a safe, and all of a sudden I hear this weird, like, radio stack. I turn around, and flippin' Sam Fisher comes out of nowhere, and Falcon kicks me in the face. There's a new unit type, a special unit that's a parody of the Sam Fisher from Splinter Cell with the 3 like lighted green visor goggles that'll hide under cars, sneak up behind you, and kick you in the face. And then just stand over you going like this, wailing on you, saying things like, "Stop hitting yourself! Stop hitting yourself! Why are you hitting yourself?"
That's
But all my
amazing.
mistake.
So it's a troll bad guy?
It quite literally is. It insta-downs you instantly. Yeah, insta-downs you instantly. I said what I meant, and I meant what I said.
And then just sits there trolling you.
And just sits there beating on you until you're arrested. But no, the mistake happened is, as you get further into the game, what happens is, instead of things getting more difficult, things get longer. Like, you'll get missions that are multiple days. Like, you'll get the first level is day 1. Like, an example is like day 1, you get contacted by this politician who wants to help you rig the election. So day 1 is going to the docks and finding out where a bunch of voting machines are being shipped. Day 2 is going to wherever they're being delivered and like putting tracking devices on them. And then day 3 is going somewhere else and taking out some people to make sure the Information doesn't get back. So they get multiple levels, and each level can take like 45 minutes to an hour and a half. So I think the longest one right now is a 7-day, and it's such a time investment. But we're doing this one where basically you're trying to get a bunch of stuff to trade some information from a gang. So what your first day is, you need to go into this place to where they're cooking up a bunch of drugs, and you're going to take them and use it as ransom to trade for some information that the guy that hired you wants. First thing you show up is all the cooks are dead and the thing's being attacked by the SWAT, so the first thing the guy on the radio says, okay, I guess you're going to have to make it yourself. So you have to ransack the house for the ingredients and then go up to the lab, put all the ingredients in at the right time to make the drug so you can do the trade. Problem is, not only are you being attacked by SWAT the entire time, if you put the wrong ingredient in the wrong place, the house explodes. Which is rather awkward, because the first time this, like, okay, what do we do? Oh, look, there's a highlighted icon. Let's do this. House exploded. I was not amused, especially because I was parked on top of the house with a sniper rifle, and all of a sudden I'm 50 feet in the air and on fire. Both kind of looked at each other like, oh, I guess that wasn't supposed to go that way. So we finally get the mission again, and this is where I almost make a very bad mistake. We needed to figure out how to do it, so I was going to look up a guide. And I pulled up Google, and I typed in, how do I cook meth? My finger is over the enter key, and I realized I should probably reword this. This is probably not the best thing I want to be putting into Google right now. I'm going to reword this.
Flagged.
You might have actual SWAT at your door.
Instantly on 6 lists that I will never be off for the rest of my life, all because I was playing a computer game.
Oh my gosh. No, I completely identify with the being on watch list thing. At my old place, my roommate and I, we were sitting there and we're watching stuff about Charles Manson on the TV.
She was watching stuff on Charles Manson.
I'm Googling the books that the different Manson family people wrote to see if they're still in print and if I can get them. Serial killers fascinate me. I don't know why. It's interesting to me how someone can snap and do that. I don't think I could ever do that, but it's weird to me and it's an interest and it's always been something that I've been interested in. I don't know why. So we're watching stuff with the Manson family. I'm Googling Manson family. My roommate is Googling guns. Like 5 feet from me. I'm like, we're on every NSA, CIA
Red flag!
ever.
Red
Like,
flag!
I was so surprised our internet didn't get like insta shut down.
Or just computer screen just fades to black and then just a caution sign pops up, just like, please stay in your current position, an officer is on the way to arrest you. Dodged a bullet on that one.
Yes.
How do I...
Wait a minute. No, that's not what I meant. That's not what I meant. Instantly deleted it and just put in Payday 2 mission guide walkthrough. Found it myself. It's like this, probably, yeah. That close. That close.
I was playing a game. Get tortured for days.
No bueno.
All because you pressed enter. So, is there anything else we wanted to talk about now that we've gone over?
That's the best segue to an ending I've ever had. That just.
Anybody else want to talk about anything?
I'm making popsicles.
Robert is so excited about these silly popsicles.
I'm excited too.
I got me some ruby red grapefruit juice.
What was great is watching him actually, like, to me, I saw, like, 8-year-old Robert doing this. He had to climb up on top of a counter to get on top of the fridge to get into the cupboard that these popsicle makers were in at his parents' house.
Got some ruby red grapefruit juice. I'm going to get some lemonade mixed. We'll mix them together. Make ruby red, and lemonade popsicles. Popsicles.
Okay, I'm out. I'm
Also,
done. I have nothing to add after this.
I am also going to mix them to varying degrees. Like one is going to be a little bit lemonade and a lot bit ruby red. One's going to be little bit ruby red and a lot bit lemonade. One's going to be half and half, and then some.
Are you sure the people watching this right now aren't going to confuse that with some weird terminology for drugs?
I
Since
don't know.
we've already been over this. That
this
we're already on the
conversation
watch list.
Possibly.
We went to Joann's today. There's some that's not drug related. I got
That we
patterns.
know of.
I got patterns for my super secret rarity cosplay.
I look bald.
Yes, you do. Oh, and Robert has possibly agreed to be my Spike for my rarity cosplay. I'm
We'll
kind of
see.
excited.
We'll see.
He may need help because he kind of wants to do the bad guy from the My Little Pony season 4 finale, Lord Tyrek. And that would be he needs assistance thing. So we're gonna try and talk.
Don't look at me. That's all I have to say.
No, it's not that he needs assistance in the costume. It's just he needs assistance moving around because Lord Tyrek is
I repeat myself. Don't look at me.
he's a minotaur with a centaur's body.
Only if I can be. Oh no, the heights wouldn't work. Because I said if I was a lot shorter than Robert, I could go as the mini Minotaur, the Tobuscus mini Minotaur. But
I can
no.
get some high heels.
Actually, I just
Won't
found
be the first time.
No, I just found this tutorial online on how to make really good hooves, and it involves like being on wood blocks and heels and stuff like that. It would add like this much to them.
Add a little bit more, and then TJ can be my mini Minotaur.
This could get interesting. But we are currently up to 1, 2, 3, 6 costumes that we want to do.
No, 7.
Super Secret Rarity, Rare Rarity,
Street Rarity,
Street Rarity,
Sweeney Todd,
Sweeney
Mrs.
Todd,
Lovett, T-Rex,
Mrs. Lovett,
and possibly
T-Rex,
Spike.
and possibly Spike.
So
Okay, so
7.
yeah, we're up to 7. I think I'm gonna drop Mrs. Lovett just because.
And Sweeney Todd, because if you're not going as Lovett, I'm not going as Todd.
Why would you not go as Todd? Todd is a singular character. You can go as a singular character. It would
What?
look a lot weirder if you were just Spike with no ponies. That would be a little bit weirder.
A little bit?
It's gonna be weird enough that he's Lord Tyrek by himself because to me, if we were to do the cosplay competition with him as the bad guy and me as the only pony, it doesn't quite work. And
Again, I can steal
especially-
your magic.
I'm not the pony that defeats him.
I can steal your magic.
That's a really downer masquerade
Exactly.
skit.
The
Jerk.
bad guy wins.
I'd rather you be Spike and like fake propose to me or something. That would be cuter.
Right. Fake propose. Right.
Hey,
We'd be dating a year and almost a month then.
actually, that would be the year and the month. Because remember
The
end of
24th.
because the end of
No,
that.
because it's different. It's the 21st to the 23rd
Right.
this year instead of the 22nd to the 20. No, it would be the 22nd to the 23rd because it's 22nd, 20. No, it would be the 23rd. It was the 23rd to the 22nd to the 24th last year, and it's the 21st to the 23rd this year because it's 21st, 22nd, 23rd. I know what I'm talking about. I swear. Oh, I'm so tired.
Well, we're at 17 now. You want to call it a night?
Yeah, we will call it a night.
All
So-
right.
We will see you guys tomorrow. Yay! Bye. Find button there.